I think the bigger thing though in this conversation is you have to be aware about that door that you're walking into and what the perception is of everyone else around you, whether or not you're qualified to walk in that door or not.
Right. Oh,
Right.
yeah, because perception always leads reality. And
Right.
if everybody's perception is that you got that job for a reason other than your qualifications, your experience, your track record, anything of that nature, then they're going to automatically, again, they might be cordial, they might be professional, but there's going to be some distance there until they figure out whether they can trust you being there. And I again, I see this with the family businesses that I have worked with over the years, especially when, the next generation doesn't immediately show up. They don't start in the mailroom as we've talked about in the past, and they
Yeah,
work
kind
their
of
way
making your
up.
bones.
Right. They go to college, they get an MBA, they're out in another industry, and all of a sudden it's time for them to come in and take over mom and dad's business. And they come in at a fairly high level with some, with some responsibility and authority to make decisions and do things. And everybody else in that place who has made their bones and has developed the reputation and the trust level for doing right by the company is now looking at that and saying, what does that mean for me?
Well, I think too, if you're the owner of a company or you're C-level or senior manager, you really have to be careful about these type of decisions because the last thing you want to do is, kind of hand someone a great opportunity, a freebie, someone that, it's a family member, a close friend, confidant. And as a result of that, you then lose the trust and respect from your organization, your peers, your whatever it is, right? I mean,
Hmm.
there's a huge cascading effect that potentially can happen here. And the interesting thing is people see it immediately. It's
Right.
like a stinky cologne, right? You can smell it before you actually see the person.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I was guilty of that in college.
I mean, who wears cologne anymore? But I mean, we
Right.
digress.
Right.